Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope everyone's having a great start to the week out there. In today's video, we're actually going to talk about budgeting and saving money. I'm going to show you guys some hacks and some apps on how to save some money. Specifically, if you're here in Canada, these are some great ways just to save a couple extra percentage points each month. Add that to your savings because you guys know it's not what you make, it is what you keep. So here's my paycheck for July 2026. And guys, nothing really has changed for me from when I used to get paid from going to my job to now I get paid from my portfolio. Instead of me going out working for money, my money is working for me. But the way that I manage it is essentially the same. All of these different ETFs pay me, and then I just transfer the amount that I need to pay my bills each month into a checking account and I spend them. And I'm going to walk you guys through some tips and some hacks on how to save some money each month and try to maximize your savings, which in turn could maximize your investing. So, guys, straight off the bat, as always, nothing here is financial advice, and this video is not sponsored. I do not endorse any of these different apps or different things. These are just some tips and some, kind of hacks that I picked up along the way. But guys, the first one here is a credit card, a good credit card. I go with the Wealthsimple. They got 2% cash back on everything. So every month, pretty much whatever I need to spend on, I'm spending on this credit card because at least you're getting 2% cash back. So in theory, you should be beating inflation with 2% cash back, but as we all know, inflation has been running quite a bit higher than that. So at least it's 2%, right? And then what my theory is you would pair that 2% cash back with a high interest savings account. So I just Googled some here. It doesn't really matter which savings account you use, just try to get a good interest rate in there. You guys can see a lot of these are over 4%, but they're on promos. So typically those yields would drop after a couple of months. I just like the Wealthsimple one because it's easy to use. I think it's around 2.2 or 2.3%. So you're not going to get a lot out of a savings account. And for me, I don't keep much in there, just what I need to pay my monthly bills. But between, arbitraging those couple percentage points on a savings account, combined with your 2% cash back or points, if you prefer a points card, you're at least getting, some value out of what you're spending each month. Now, a new one that I've discovered here is called Chexy. This one seems very popular. Basically, my understanding of it is you can use your credit card to pay for bills that would typically be paid through like e-transfer or checking account, stuff like that. It says you can pay on your rent, property taxes, and things like that. I haven't used this one yet. If you've used it, please leave me a comment down below. But it does seem pretty popular, and I do like the idea of getting, using your credit card to get those points or cash back on bills that you're going to be paying anyways. So that's something worth checking out. Another one is PC Optimum. This one's very popular here in Canada. If you don't have this, I do recommend, especially if you're shopping like at Superstore, Shoppers Drug Mart, anything like that, because these points definitely add up, especially if you're shopping there often. And if you don't shop here, just check out whichever supermarket or shopping center you go to, see if they have a points program, because if they do, it's typically worth it just to swipe that points card every time you shop, because for a lot of us, groceries is one of the main things in our monthly budget. Now, if you're feeling extra ambitious, you could go with one of these receipt reward programs. So a couple popular ones here in Canada is Receipt Hog and Checkout 51. Basically, guys, you would just upload your receipts into these apps and you will get cash back or some type of points back. I think Checkout 51 is cash back, and this one you can get Visa gift cards and Amazon gift cards and stuff. These are typically a slow roll, but over time and hundreds of receipts or whatever, you will get to the point where you can get those rewards. Now, this one is kind of an honorable mention. This is if you're feeling extra ambitious. This is like a secret shopper program where you can be on this app and sign up for different jobs, basically where you can go to restaurants or shopping places and try products or meals for free. So what they'll do is they'll cover your meal or they'll cover your product at a certain location. And then typically you also get paid a premium to go there. So I've gone out to a restaurant on this one before, and basically they pay for your meal, plus they pay you a premium, and you just upload some photos and leave a review of, how the product was or how the meal was and the experience. Again, this is if you're feeling, bored or ambitious, because there is a lot more work involved in this one than these other apps, but it is worth a mention. And then this one here is called Too Good to Go. This is basically trying to fight food waste. So, like restaurants and businesses and any type of grocery stores that has food that they haven't sold out for the day, they're basically giving it to you on a really good deal because they want it sold before the end of the day. That way they don't have to throw it away, right? So this is an easy to use app. It just, tells you what's around you, different stores, different supermarkets, restaurants, stuff like that. And you can actually get some pretty good stuff here at a really good price. So if you're looking to try something new or just curious about what is around you, I would say this one is worth checking out as well, because sometimes they do have some really good meals, like from good, even like higher end restaurants that are just letting stuff go like at half price or less at the end of the day. And then the final one, guys, is rates.ca. This one is really a great website to check out, especially if you're shopping for insurance. You guys can see here, you can also look at comparing credit cards, even mortgage rates, business insurance, everything. Um, Personally, I have saved a lot of money shopping for car insurance. I'm out here in Alberta, where car insurance is more competitive than certain other provinces. So maybe you're in a province where you could shop for home insurance, but actually just recently, some of my family was on this website and saved like thousands of dollars on home insurance just by comparing quotes. So it's worth checking out. It's very easy to use as well. And then you can just see, make sure you're getting the best value and the best price. So, anyways, guys, this is just a short list of different apps and hacks that I have picked up along the way. Some of them are a little bit more, work than others, but I would say that at least using the credit card with your points and using a high yield or high interest savings account in the short term, those two things, guys, are must haves for me. Let me know your thoughts below in the comments if any of these things are worth doing or worth checking out, or maybe you already do some of these things and they're working out well for you. We might as well maximize our money that we're spending, get those points and rewards back, and then in turn, at the end of every month, you can put those back into your own investments. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope everybody out there is having a great week, and I will catch everybody on the next video.